Most people overpay for electric motorcycles like this one, and it's not hard to see why. With so many models on the market, it can be tough to know what's worth your money and what's just a flashy facade. But, after spending a few weeks with the eAhora M1P Pro, I can confidently say that this one stands out from the crowd. I've been putting it through its paces, and honestly, it's one of those rare finds that actually delivers on its promises without breaking the bank. If you're interested in learning more, the link is in the description, so be sure to check it out for all the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about power. This thing's got a peak 6,000 WQS motor that hits hard from the second you twist the throttle. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's got serious acceleration, like moped meets motorcycle energy. It's street legal too, so you're not just getting a toy, you're getting something you can actually ride daily without worrying about registration or insurance nightmares. I've taken it up to 50 miles per hour on the highway, and it handles it smoothly without sounding like a jet engine. That's a big deal if you're tired of underpowered scooters that struggle to keep up with traffic. I've been in situations where I've needed to merge onto a busy road, and this bike has had no problem keeping up with the flow of traffic. It's a huge confidence booster, knowing that I can handle whatever the road throws my way. Range anxiety is another common concern for electric vehicle owners, but not with this thing. The 60V42Ah battery gives you a solid 55 plus miles on a single charge, which is way more than most commuters need for a day's worth of errands or a short commute. And the rapid charging is a game changer, you're not stuck waiting around for hours to top it off. I've plugged it in overnight and had a full battery by morning, so it's ready to go whenever you are. If you're someone who relies on their ride for daily use, that kind of reliability is priceless. I've been using it to run errands, meet friends for coffee, and even take scenic rides on the weekend. It's been a huge time saver, not having to worry about running out of juice in the middle of my day. Now, let's talk about style, because, let's be real, no one wants to look like they're riding a glorified bicycle. The M1P Pro has this iconic chopper-inspired design that turns heads without screaming, "I spent a fortune." The ergonomics are solid too, comfortable seat, upright handlebars, and a low center of gravity that makes it feel stable even at higher speeds. I've taken it on some bumpy roads, and it glides over cracks and potholes like it's nothing. That's a huge plus if you're dealing with less than perfect city streets. The bike's design is also surprisingly versatile. It looks just as good cruising down the highway as it does navigating tight city streets. Safety's another big one, and this bike doesn't cut corners. The hydraulic brakes are responsive and give you confidence when you need to stop quickly. I tested them in wet conditions, and they still grabbed like they were dry, no scary skidding or hesitation. Plus, the frame is built to handle daily wear and tear, so you're not constantly worrying about dents or scratches. It's the kind of bike that makes you feel like you're riding something premium without the premium price tag. I've also appreciated the attention to detail when it comes to safety features. The LED lighting is bright and visible, even in low light conditions. I also appreciate that it's designed for real-world use. The storage under the seat is handy for tossing in a helmet or a small bag, and the LED lighting is bright enough to keep you visible in low light. It's not just a weekend toy, it's a practical commuter that fits into your lifestyle. I've used it to run errands, meet friends for coffee, and even take scenic rides on the weekend. It's versatile enough to handle all of it without feeling like you're compromising. Whether you're a student, a working professional, or just someone who loves to ride, this bike is designed to fit your needs. So, what's not to love? Well, if you're over 6 feet tall, the ergonomics might feel a little cramped after long rides. The seat is decent, but it's not memory foam, so if you're used to ultra-plush padding, you might notice it after a while. And while the build quality is solid, it's still an electric bike, so you'll want to keep an eye on the battery health over time. If you're in the market for an electric motorcycle that's powerful, stylish, and practical without the sticker shock, the eAhora M1P Pro is worth checking out. It's not just another overhyped scooter, it's a ride that actually lives up to the hype. With its impressive acceleration, comfortable design, and practical features, It's a great choice for anyone looking for a reliable and fun ride. So why not take a closer look? The link's waiting for you below.